Hello everybody and welcome to Redfeather Falls. We're out here today because I'm going to show you the moose hotspots for the month of May's competition for the heavyweight moose. So I started down here at Trapper's Rest Lodge. It's the southern lodge on Redfeather Falls, and I'm actually going to curve southwest out of this on the pathway, and we're going to loop to this tower to start. Once I get there, we'll chat more. I just got distracted by a white-tailed buck. Pretty normal. So for Redfeather Falls, what you're gonna want to look into, there's this big river, right? And for the most part, other than obviously being able to see where it starts, if you draw a line up the river here, or if you draw a line up the river here, for the most part, all of your moose are going to be on this side of it. They'll be all up in here too, so don't worry about it. I usually start at the Trapper's Lodge, head to the towers, stick along all of the islands, kind of bounce to the towers, get up in the swamps, head back down. This island here is really, really good. It has a lot of bear and a lot of moose on it. But that's what we're gonna do today. I'm gonna just kind of head through that area and see what we run into, and hopefully I will be more aware and I won't be spooking everything. I'm not gonna wait for that bull moose to calm down, and it looks, as of right now, like the only things in the area are does and a cow, so we're just gonna move on. So I haven't made it far, but I picked up set of moose tracks that were, for me, max weight, but I also have a fairly low spotting and tracking skill. And then I got a call from him, so we are gonna head up, but stick to the trees because I have forest camo, and we're gonna see if we can't run into him. My waypoint is pretty close to where he called from. Alright. That is indeed the same moose. He's within bow range. I just won't be able to get a shot with all the brush in the way. Let's see if I can't get... I'm worried he sees me. Whenever they stop, I'm worried that they can see me. Let me see if I can get a better idea. Alright. Not a bad weight. Oh, and he definitely sees me, that's for sure. I'm hoping that gave me single lung and didn't get stuck in his shoulder. Let's get up just to this track and see what we got going. Very bright. Okay, so that means... Oh, he's right there. He's right there on the beach. Never mind. On the, let's see how far he ran. He didn't go far. What's up, big guy? Oh, wow. We actually got way more than what I thought. I thought it was going to be, like, shoulder blade and right lung only. Not bad. He's fairly lightweight considering how high they get, but it's a start. But I'm gonna keep moving north, and if I run into more bulls, I'll obviously, you know, check in with you guys. But we're gonna move north. I'm gonna make my way to this stand. I'll probably curve around, and then from here I'll decide if I'm gonna go north or if I'm gonna go east. Alright, so here's the other thing that I brought for the moose, is the 300. There's a bull over here that is... He is spooked because I wasn't paying attention again. I'll admit, I watch YouTube when I record sometimes, and I'm a little too absorbed in the video I'm watching. But we're gonna try and sneak up to this ridge and get a shot into the bull. Maybe. Ooh, I might call that in since he's not. And this guy's small anyway. try and mark him. He's on this little island. I think I'll make it to the trees and still be camouflaged. Because there's like the hill between us, so he can't see me from here. Well, he's definitely bigger than the other moose. Alright. Not as close range as I was worried about it being, because I thought he was going to come over the hill like right here in front of me. But the 300 does the job. Close range, medium range, it'll get the job done. Usually dropping them in the tracks if you get a good hit into the lungs and don't hit any bone. However, once you get past that like mid-range to long range, basically anything over like 170 meters, if you have the range-finding binoculars, I wouldn't be looking into drop shots. You'd be probably looking more into single lung tracking for a little bit, but like not long. There's a moose. Let's see. There we go. Hey, dude. Was a little further back than I would have liked it to be. Let's see. Ooh, intestines. Well, I guess that means that he should go down. It's just a matter of when. White-tailed doe up that way. I really like the way that Redfeather is set up, where there is, like, technically, yes, a lot of brush. However, you have these nice little pockets of, like, good elevation. That allow you to see quite far. We'll pick up this moose, and we're gonna keep moving north, because my tree stand that I want to hit next is that way. It's technically a stand that I use when I am trying to get whitetail, but it's in a good location for moose as well, because I usually do get a few of them while just sitting there and hanging out. The only reason I'm still picking up his tracks is just in case. It gives me experience to keep leveling up. Okay, we did a good one. First time, body, stomach, and intestine. Second time, lung, 130, 515 kilograms. Look at you. My goodness. 500 to 570, 150 to 230. That's a pretty good moose. We'll get him, hopefully, and then I might send a 300 round over there for that bear. And I think we might wrap up, even though I haven't made it to the swamp, because I know that by now I probably have enough footage. But if you're looking for what weapons you can and cannot use for the moose, there's a couple different places that you can look for like a full list that are like really helpful. For the most part, I recommend buying yourself a 300 if you don't have one already, or a compound bow will do the job, a crossbow will do the job. But if you're talking like base weapons that you get for free when you start the game, you're going to be using your 12 gauge, but you're going to be using the slugs, and like that's pretty much your only option. Alright, so he's down. Hopefully. That looks like bright lung blood. See him do that white-tailed doe taking off, though. I'm gonna... Oh, there's another moose. Missed. Alright. I'm going to guess that what is coming behind me. Destiny? This thing's up. Propped up. Oh, funny. I'm editing now, and apparently my mic audio stopped working for a little bit, but I'm grabbing my scent hound because I cannot find this moose. I've tried tracking him, I lost his tracks, so we're grabbing my scent hound. We're gonna go see if we can find this guy. Here. Oh, he was literally right there in the where I couldn't see him. Nice. Oh my. 542 is pretty solid. One should add a picture of him. Again, my audio was kind of weird, so I'm just going to mute this whole section and kind of give you guys the spiel over again. So, I'm very glad that the game deletes the reeds when you take trophy shots like that, because that would have been annoying to deal with in the photo. But, as you can see during this hunt, we covered a decent amount of the lower swampy area, but like not really all that much. Ran into plenty of moose, plenty of whitetail. But for the most part, if you're looking to find your moose on Redfeather Falls, draw a line right here, and what you're gonna do is just hunt the western side of that line. It's that easy. Make sure you bring something, you know, big enough to bring the moose down, but I would also suggest holding on to some stuff to bring down the other animals, your Roosevelt elk, your moose, your black bear, your blacktail, and your whitetail. So, that is all I have for you guys today. I appreciate you all for hanging out with me. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I can't wait to see your submissions, and I'll see you next time. Bye!